Hello, Soulites. It's wonderful to connect with your energy. For this reading, we're going to be looking at your projects, career, business. There may be something also about jobs, although the messages that I was getting is more for people that are entrepreneurs, whether you have a spiritual-based business, you're a soul entrepreneur, a solo entrepreneur, or you're wanting to get something going on the side, or maybe you're building something up. That seemed to be the strongest or biggest message coming in from Spirit. There was a little bit about job change, getting a job. That's a smaller, message, but it is there as well. So if this is something that interests you and you've been wanting to know about, I really feel this is the right reading for you, and this reading can really, really help you. Especially there's a lot of changes that are happening right now, planetary changes. So you can also skip ahead to the timestamps. I'm going to do a short meditation and closer look at the cards. You could dive into that, but everything is time-stamped below. This is Soul Story number 1, and this is the green Flourite. Soul Story number 2, the purple Flourite. And Soul Story number 3 is the Citrine. Now I'm also going to roll some astro dice for each soul story, or each pile here. By the way, this is Man of Worlds, Ace of Wands, and Fortune. Okay, you see that a little bit better. But you can skip ahead and see the cards closer. All right, let's see. This one goes here. I'm not even going to look at it yet. This one goes here. And this one goes here. All right, let's do a short tune in and get a closer look at the cards and get to your individual readings for your soul path. Take a deep breath and focus within. Connect in with your higher self for the most resonant message or messages for you. Take a deep breath in. Choose the cards or crystals that most resonate for you. Hi, if you chose the green Flourite and the Man of Worlds, which is also the King of Pentacles, it's the Achiever. You can really get a close look at that card, which of course this is about achievement, making gains. You've got Leo here in the astro dice. I hope you can see that. There we go. And of course you got the green Flourite. So let's see what messages are coming for you. And I'm basically just using that as a guide card to kind of get the feeling or flow of your messages. Support, direction, guidance, and what's coming up. Wow, okay. Wow, the Hierophant. Now this is so interesting because before I turned on the camera, when I was getting the cards ready, this actually was sticking out of another deck. So I had to get it out of another deck. I've got the Hierophant here, the World, and the Queen of Cups. So I'm definitely getting, okay, with the World card. All right, let's tune in and see the messages for Spirit, because I definitely get changes with you, bigger changes that are coming in regards to your career. Some of you could be teaching. You could also be using your intuition or psychic ability in your work, or Spirit wants you to focus more intuitively and through the feeling level. Now you've got Leo here. So it is time for you to step forward. Flourite, the green flourite has a lot to do with releasing negative energy or blocks or doubts or old belief systems that are no longer supporting you. Has also to do with really clearing energy patterns and also healing. So I feel like a lot of you are healing with money is what I'm hearing to tell you. There's a lot of healing around money, receiving money. You could be asking now for money for with something that you do in your life at this time, or it could be raising rates, or maybe you didn't charge for a certain service and now you're going to charge. Some of you are putting together some kind of teaching focus or healing circle. I'm definitely feeling that some of you are going to be doing some kind of retreat. Either you're doing it with someone else on your own or you're attending that, and that's greatly going to help you. You are in a time with that Leo energy here and the achiever, the man of worlds. This is about connecting into the male aspect of your being and going forward to acting upon things. A lot of you have something that you've learned, you've studied, you've trained in, or life wisdom, or you've been doing something a long time. It's time for you to kind of up level and get out there more in your life. Get out there more. You need to have more of a focus on your career or business. That a career focus is really coming in for you. A lot of you, this has to do with self-expression or putting yourself out there more. Now, you have the Queen of Cups, so it's all, what I'm also being shown through the energy pattern of this reading is that it's not just about pushing or brute force. It's somehow following the feelings of things, the intuition. A lot of you could also be doing something with caretaking or something where it requires a lot of emotional care, or maybe even being an empath. I do feel like you're going to have, there's some achievement that leads to a stronger sense of fulfillment for you that is coming up. So you need to focus more, I'm hearing, you need to focus more on your career. There's something, or what you've learned, and put that to use. So if some of you have been waiting to do something, I'm seeing that the time is now, and it has whatever you're going to do. It has are the main person or the main focus. Now, some of you, this is something creative, or it requires a creative approach to what you're doing. Let's see what this card is. Animal, embrace your wild side. Yeah, that's your passion, your purpose. Some of you, again, that's the Queen of Cups. So I think some of you have been very heady, or you've been focused a lot maybe on the to-dos. How do you do something, put something out there, or create something? You've been having to do a lot of steps. Now, world has to do with Saturn. There's a completion. But it's Taurus, Leo, right? It's all the fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Saturn. So this could be that you, Saturn, Scorpio. It could be, though, that you have been building and putting things together, and things have gotten a little bit dry. So you need to bring in the energy of creativity, inspiration, sharing your inspiration also with the world. You've got the World card there. So sharing your inspiration with the world, sharing your inspiration with others. Wow, dogs. There's something, some of you with a dog, or you're going to be getting a dog. You've got dog and you've got animal. Now, this is be your own best friend. Some of you could work with animals or do well to work with animals. It's funny, a few of my pick-a cards have been something about an animal psychic or animal communicator or working with animals. I don't know who that message is for, but I keep getting that message that there's something about the animals or working with animals. But I also feel for you, it's your animal instinct, your instinctual nature, your gut feeling, your knowing, your psychic ability. You know, animals are very psychic. I'm not going to take all of these. I will shuffle to see if any other, because I just want one other one to come out. There we go. Dance to the rhythm of your soul. Yeah. You've got whatever, for the most success for you right now is you need to bring in flow, energy, passion, vitality. Keep things in the present. focus on what's upbeat. Focus on not only what's inspiring you, but others, or what's helping others or empowering others, or could be empowering you, but it has to be in a fun way. This is why I also felt there's something with a retreat or something that you're going to do. It could be in person, it could be online, where you're gathering with others. Spirit is saying this is the time to gather. That's what I'm getting psychically. This is a gathering time for you, even with this energy here. You're meant to gather with others, put your energy out there more. So some of you have been holding back, maybe hiding a little. Some of you, you're coming out of this Saturn cycle and you're like, I've been trying, it's not taking off, or it's not taking off quick enough. It will. Most likely, we'll get timing. But let me get a couple other cards to kind of flesh this out, paint a bigger picture. This is also about movement, but the thing is, you have to, I'm really getting this message so clearly. What will mess you up is trying to force things or do things how other people are doing it, or doing it in a quote unquote business way. You have to bring flow. You have to bring in the energy of flow, intuition into whatever you're doing. Thank your lucky stars. Yeah, there's some kind of blessing coming in. If you follow I heard instinct. If you follow your instinct, if you follow your intuition, and you flow with things, even doing business meetings or connecting with people online or texting, do it in the way that you would do with your friends. Do it in a way, for some of you that have clients or do it in a way, don't take on a different persona. Remembrance. Yeah, remember who you are, the powerhouse that you are. And then we've got expansion, which is the World card. So you're actually in a phase of expansion. You've been building a lot, but the next level for you, the way to have this abundance and more prosperity, and also for some of you to get things moving again, is actually to follow the flow of how you feel. You feel inspired to do something. Like me, I'm getting ready to go do some writing, and then I'm going to go to my chiropractor, and I'm going to get vegetarian Penang curry. Is that TMI? Too much information? Anyway, but I was feeling so called after my meditation to do this reading, and I'm like, okay, and I'm getting the message, just a quick message of a small refinement of what people are needing to do right now, business-wise. What do you need to do business-wise? What do you need to, focus on? So it's your creativity, self-expression. It could be doing something much more artistically. You have to shift it up so that whatever you're doing, you're bringing more of you into it, or it reflects more of you, and lead the way. That's the Hierophant. So I would say look to what other people are doing as inspiration, but you're not going to be able to copy. Not like you're copying, but like what works for one person, one group, or whoever you're watching or reading or studying with, and they're doing it a certain way. The next phase for you is finding your own way, and that's going to bring in that achievement. Spirit messages, observe limitations. All right, Soul Light. I guess that's my message. We're winding down. Okay, so I hit the camera and it flipped. Okay, so lead the way. You are this achiever. You are doing things out there in the world. You're going to be making bigger moves, I would say. There's a lot more expansion coming to you, meeting more people. A lot of you could be in a very competitive field or getting into where you perceive there's a lot of competition. But you're ahead of the pack. Look at that. Numero one. Uno numero. Number one. You're number one. So also where this came off was spirit messages. You need to listen more to spirit, your intuition, your higher self, your guides. Set aside time and observe where the limitations are. because the World card is both an ending and a beginning, but it's still an ending. It's still something that is completing, especially with all those fixed signs. It's like you're at a new level, but you're also at a juncture. You're bridging the old into the new. There's some kind of shift that's occurring within your life that's also affecting you on a business level. So this is also interchanges that are affecting what's going on in the outer world. Okay. Infinite yet love. Unified duality. Yeah, you need to bring more of the feminine, the receptivity, the ability to trust your intuition more, your gut knowing, and go by your hunches is what I'm hearing. And you're a healer. Yeah, work also with essential oils would be really good for you, I'm hearing. And then you've got time, new beginnings. I love this card because it's also showing me that part of the timing is in your chart. So it might be good to look at your chart, maybe look at your natal chart to see what's going on and see those cycles, especially, again, a lot of what you're doing has to do with the cycle that you're in. All right, we're going to get one more because this was to be a short tune in. Let's get what's the best approach? Fifth house, the house of Leo. Let's see, can you see that? Fifth house. And then you've got Leo here in this purple astro dice, and you've got Pisces and Sun and Pisces. A lot of you, this is something to do with intuition, working with the subconscious mind, inspiring others. Inspiration is key for you. How do you do it? I don't know. You could do it as a bookkeeper, as a manager, as an artist, as a singer, as a musician. There's an element of inspiration in what you do, inspiring others, and also assistance. You've come into this light worker role. So it doesn't matter what your business is, you're bringing that energy in. All right, so light, I hope this brought some insight and understanding for your path. If you have an animal being or are getting an animal being, leave me what animal in the card, or what animal you're connected to even in the comments, because there's a lot to do with this reading about trusting the vibes, what you feel about a situation, about a decision, letting your vibes lead you more. All right, so your soul insights mantra is, I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition and the energy of situations more and more. Trust what you feel, soul light. All right, lots of love, light, and luck and abundance to you. Hi, Soul Light. If you chose the purple Flourite, I love this purple, a little bit of green, violet, purple, amazing Flourite. And you've got purple here too, a lot of activation with the crown chakra, and also the purple flame. Okay, you've got Jupiter here, and you've got the Ace of Wands, which is illumination. You illuminate a lot of people. So everything you touch is going to just get on fire, and I mean it's going to take off. So there is a major expansion for you. Flourite has to do with creativity. The message I get is you're a channel, a divine channel, or you're channeling something, either information, energy, all of the above, insight, inspiration, because the Ace of Wands has a lot to do with inspiration, and you've got Jupiter there. So what is the message for you on your path right now is be inspired, inspire others. Things are going to be picking up. You're going to have much more vitality. There's a lot picking up for you energetically. Energy is the name of the game for you. Jupiter is to focus on things. Look right now in your life and see what needs to be, what I call shored up, what needs to be strengthened, what systems need taken care of? Where are things, where are the gaps in my support? Whether you have people work with you or for you, or you work for someone, or in your routine, or whatever you're launching or putting out there. I see a lot of creative energy here. I'm also seeing Etsy. I'm seeing working with others. Some of you need to get a contract or put a contract in place, or you need to look at the contract, overview the contract, but you're about to come into a expansion mode, and it's your destiny. I've got justice here. Yes, something, Knight of Wands, the Fool, and I'm actually going to take one more for you, the Knight of Pentacles. So something you're doing is about to take off, and the message I'm hearing to relay to you is you need to like review things in your life, your systems, your approach, whatever it is. I just heard babysitter. Get the babysitter. Get someone to help you. So you need to look at what's this expansion. Now, some of you, this is selling articles or selling something online, or you're going to be providing something. I don't know if it's merch. It could be, some kind of course or class. Or I feel like there's going, first of all, in March to April, I feel early spring is what I'm being shown. There is a big breakthrough. But you're having one now that gets you on a new level, and very soon, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. For some of you, it could be by the, this is a timeless reading. I was going to say 2 to 3 months, like by the close of the year. But whenever you're seeing this reading, I feel it's 2 to 3 weeks. For a lot of you, it's very quick. Others of you, it is a couple of months. Now, what does this do? It's like payback from all the energy or something you've put in. There could also be somebody helping you somebody that you helped before, or it could be a past customer or client or company that you've worked with that comes back. I am seeing, cards just flew. I'm seeing job. I'm seeing new job, new position. I'm seeing, let's look at the cards here. Let's see, I'm going to put them because they fell on the floor. I'm getting job, I'm getting new position, a position you like better, and there are contracts. So this is psychically, there is a contract that's coming for you. Those of you that work contract, now some of you, this could be someone you live with, or a partner or spouse is getting a new contract, or the contract is coming in. Sign the contract. Look at that, onward and upward. It's about letting go of the past, but it's more than that with you, soul story number 2. This is like you've had a creative solution to a problem, or you're about to, and it's putting you on a new level. So some of you, if there could be increase financially also. Yeah, heart opening and healing cocoon of light. Okay, let's look at this. What messages am I getting? A lot of you have been doing a lot of, soul searching, deeper inner work, or you've been evaluating something or reevaluating something in your life, and now it's like I feel I purged it. You purged something in your life. You kind of got rid of, and now you are ready to go forward. Some of you, I definitely see you're launching something. The message I'm hearing is prepare for expansion so you're not overwhelmed. What do you need to do so that you're prepared for the expansion that's coming in? Soul name. You are the universe. That's the abundance. A lot of you are playing a bigger game is what I'm hearing. You're playing a bigger game in your life. And so that's starting. Now, you could have been doing, intention work, meditation, working with something with manifesting. But whatever it is, it puts you on a new level. And so I'm also hearing to share with you, don't be disappointed when things get kind of plateau a bit. So there is this opening, but then, there's increase. It could be a big increase financially for some of you. It could be a big order, some level of support that moves things along, that moves you onward and upward. It moves things along for you. Because you're playing in a bigger field. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. There's a bigger field, a bigger arena. You're reaching a bigger audience, or bigger people, or more people, or a different type of. Now, some of you, this could be a new position. It could be the money will be there, is what I'm hearing. First is coming the expansion, and then the money, the finance. Those of you that are asking about the finance, so. There could be something, there's something that moves you on to something new, and then you're like, oh my God, this is so great. I love this. I can't believe this is happening to me. But where's the money? So the money is coming. The money is coming. All right, let's see what we've got here. Bridge. Yeah, you're bridging the old and the new. I thought so. Yeah. So what's coming with this bridging is that you're still going to have to do the old, or whatever it is that you were doing, or wrapping up. Some of you, this is training someone or having someone help you. For others of you, you're going to be bridging, 2 jobs or 2 careers or 2 focuses, or something you're bridging, you're balancing with the justice with Libra right under bridging. There's something that you're balancing in your life. Is it your inner world and outer expectations? Is it family? Is it friend? I don't know. There's a lot of balancing in your life, but then something bursts through and look at this, like a starburst, and takes key precedence. Guide, follow the footprints of greatness. Well, I think a lot of you are doing that. You're reading or doing something online. Mind mastery, maybe you're working in a group, an inspirational group or metaphysical group or law of attraction. You are doing it. And then you've got flying, rise and see a higher perspective, but you're going to be flying. Now, the message is don't be upset or freak out when things plateau again. It's like there is this burst. It's the first burst of many, is what I'm hearing. And so you're going to have even growth. But there is a burst, there is a breakthrough that's coming for you. And then I feel there's another burst, a smaller burst, another small burst around January. And then there's another one in the spring. Okay, so if we look at Ace of Wands as a timing card, it has to do with spring and also that Knight of Wands. So yes, things are picking up. There is a burst of energy. There's a burst of focus, inspiration. And then there is the monetary does come in. There is something with the money that comes in. All right, let's get whoa, that just popped right out. Starseed Oracle card. Lyrian. Allow the light of Lyra to bring in strength, confidence, abundance. There we go. I see why this is happening. Ooh, and then one was hidden. You're getting your strength and confidence sun, divine masculine, growth and power. And of course, you have Jupiter. So there is this expansion, there's growth, there's power in whatever you're doing. You're moving into a phase of expansion, but it's really important that you understand that it will stable out or plateau at a certain level, and then there's another peak, and then there's a peak, and then you're at a whole new level. All right, let's look and see with the Astro Dice, tune into spiritual energies, to God, creative energies, the infinite innate intelligence of the universe. What's the best approach and perspective for soul story number 2? Yeah, 11th house, branch out. And 11th house is doing what inspires you. Remember, it's the opposite of the 5th. So this is about groups, branching out. You've got Saturn and Scorpio. Saturn and Scorpio. Yeah, you have a mission. Look at, I put it right over this soul name. Remember your soul mission, your soul purpose. Remember what accelerates your soul, drives your soul, activates your soul, moves you forward, is what is connected to your soul, to your passion and purpose. And so follow those wavelengths of what is inspirational to you, what allows growth. Because as you grow, you're getting more power and empowerment. And the Ace of Wands does have to do with power, tapping into our own power source within that connects us with infinite source powers, healing light source energy. So you're very powerful. You're moving into a time of more power and empowerment in your life to prepare you to make some bigger decisions. And so what you just need to do is really anchor that and make sure that your structures, whatever this means to you, make sure you're ready for the growth. Make sure you're ready. What way do you need to prepare? All right, your Soul Insights mantra to support you on your path is I am connected to my own power and empowerment, and I am connected to the infinite universal power source. Yeah, that's going to help you with this expansion energy, is connecting into your own power and empowerment. All right, Soulite, lots of love, light, and abundance. Hi, Radiant Soul. If you chose soul story number 3, which is this amazing citrine, one of my favorite crystals I got from a wonderful, wonderful client and dear friend. And you've got the 6th house here. I don't know if you can see that. You might have to trust me. I can't always get the right angle. And you've got fortune. Whoa, whoa. The card just flew out of my hand. And I was going to say to you, hold on, what are you missing? What are you not doing that you need to do? Here we go. Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, but look at that. I love this card. And citrine has the energy I get with you, abundance, manifestation, has to do with creativity, confidence. There's something you need to do, though, and you got the 6th house. There's something you need to do in your routine. I just noticed this with the 6th house, because right before I clicked the camera on, and I'm tuning into your energy frequency, and I'm feeling you guys, I'm feeling you, and I'm getting, what do they need to do? You got to remind, you need to do it. So there's some things you need to do. What is it? For some of you, it's changing your routine so you have more time for something, or you need to integrate something. You need to create a routine. There's something about what you need to do on a daily basis to align to this fortune that is coming into you. Coming into you for you. Coming into you from the universe that will be manifested. So this could be also work on the body. This could be, a lot of you, I heard routine though. I got to be honest. Before I switched the camera on, I got routine. Got to remind them, what do they need to do? They need to make changes on their routine. Look at that. 10 of Cups. What is that about that came through? So a lot of you you're overcoming challenges. You're getting through things. Even if there's ups and downs, mentally, emotionally, or whatever, financially, you're basically feeling better. I get with this group, this soul group, that you're much more centered. You're much more connected within. And that's also what's bringing, everything is fine. You got this 10 of Cups energy that you need to get, kind of get onto. That you need to connect. You've got 2 10s, so something is changing. Something is changing in your world view. And then we got this, that brings change. 2 of Wands. Handling the energy well. So you just went through some kind of crises. Judgment, I'm going to take one more. Yeah, okay. I don't know what it is, but it sets you free. This soul group, this is all about freeing yourself up. So you've had some success financially, you've been feeling better about yourself, and then like skid marks in the car, something happened, something got in your way, a block, something stopped. You have to redirect your energy. There's something you need to change that opens the door for more abundance, prosperity, money, connections. I don't know. It's different for many of you, but there is a big change coming up, And it's a change of freedom. This Tower, it could be inner freedom because you let go of something in the past, a belief, an idea. I'm really hearing for you, though, don't overthink it. Whatever is releasing, it's something natural that's happening. But things are about to pick up for you in a great way, okay? Financially, Soul Story number 2 got this. Your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon of light. Yeah, that's because it's 10 of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you, things were going really well, and then something happened. Something happened out of the blue. But you're getting a handle on it, and it's something that had to happen to clear the air or wake you up. A lot of you are having kind of awakening, like you're going to be like, okay, I got to do this now. I got to leave this now, or I got to start this now, or I got to ask for this now. I got to make this change now. You're really getting the now message. Now. It's time to do it now. And okay, don't let perfectionism or just do it. This is saying, you're like that Wheel of Fortune. You're going to get better and better and better at whatever you do. And you've got freedom of soul expression. That's the Tower. Something shifts in your life. For some of you, it could be an inner state, a belief, an idea that frees you up, allows you to move forward or move in a new direction or have more time or energy for something that you really want to do. You've got 2 10s here. 10-10 could be important for you. If you connect with me on Instagram, I have a post about 10-10 in my reels. You might want to watch that. That could be very beneficial for you. And actually, you have 3 10s because you have the 10 here for the Wheel of Fortune. You have 10, 10, 10. So you might want to look up 10, 10, 10, which I do talk about in this reel, as well as 10, 10. 10, 10 brings changes, big changes, into more than one area of your life. Usually it's 2 parts. For some people, I've seen it sometimes 3. But 2 big parts. This is like the person that moves, gets married, and gets a new job or career, or leaves their career, meets the love of their life, and moves in with them. Okay, whatever it is, or gets the job of their life, but then they have to relocate, or gets the job of their life but has to sell everything, or sells everything and then finds an amazing house or place to live, whatever. So that's what I feel for you. You're being positioned for this huge, huge change. And I'm also hearing, to really bring you back to this perfectionist, that you need to think more, less chronological, less Chronos, less Saturn energy. That's already there, with building a new foundation and focus. That to think more cyclical, think more in cycles, like I'm getting better and better with what I do every day. I'm getting better and better. I know more than I did before. You need to focus on cycles. You've got 2 circles here, spheres, and the spheres there. So whatever you're doing or want to do, I'm hearing the message not to hold back, but to start or do it or keep doing it slowly, bit by bit. Because some of you are waiting for the right time, or I need to learn more or do more, I need to study more, I need to try it out more, I need to do it before I put it out there more. But no, the message is you need to look big picture right now. I get a lot of Jupiterian energy with you. And that could also be because of that Wheel of Fortune. Alien, accept that you are unrepeatable, a spectacular phenomenon. Yeah, a lot of you are star seeds or identify as a star seed. You're definitely light workers. You're definitely, a lot of you are teaching or sharing something or working or making bigger moves in the world. But you have to focus on your individuality, your creativity. And notice what energizes you. Got shopping. So there could be some money there for shopping or getting something that you need for your biz, your project, your career, your business, whatever it is that you're doing. But I definitely feel, instead of focusing on, so-and-so does it this way and it looks so beautiful or looks so good or they sound so good or they know what to say or do, focus on you and your individuality. That's what's going to bring you that Jupiterian energy. But this is the time for expansion. This is the time that for you. Also, some of you could be connecting into Archangel Gabriel. Is also what I'm hearing. Focus on you. Focus on your creativity, your creative expression. Focus on you, your soul expression right now. And whispers. Open up to the whispers, not just of spirit, of God, of your, your higher self. Focus on where you're inspired, or the direction that you want to do, or what you want to say. That's what you need to focus on right now. That's going to lead you to the most abundance. So I already feel etherically there's a lot coming to you emotionally, emotional fulfillment, more work that's more fulfilling for you, or the way you work. There's going to be some changes that you do into where you work or how you work. The Starseed Oracle, look at that. Awakening code, mirror, synchronicity, 1111. I'm telling you, if you haven't already, please check out my Instagram. One of the reels is if you are seeing 1111, 101010. And I talk about 101010. And also on my website, soulplayground.life, I have 2 blog posts about 1111. There was a time that I see this a lot, but there was a time I was seeing this a lot. Even back in the day when I was modeling, I was seeing it all the time. When I was traveling, I lived in 1111. I lived at 111 in 1111. A good friend of mine was in directly across the street in 111. The agent that I had at the time, one of my areas that I was based out of, because when you model, you travel all over and then you stay at a place for a few weeks to a few months, sometimes 6 months if there's a lot of work. My agent was seeing 1111 all the time. And I was meeting people that were seeing 1111. So 1111 is an activation number. It's really a number of, it's also, I would say, a starseed number. It connects you to your soul tribe or people that have incarnated with you. So when you start seeing 1111 a lot, be open to synchronicities. Know that you're meeting people that are important on your path, whether it's for a couple minutes, 5 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 2 days, 2 years, 20 years, 30, I don't know. It just depends, but they are reflections of you, aspects of you. They're soulmates, kindred spirits, kindred souls. You've got also Arcturus. Yeah, Arcturus. Why did I say that in a Spanish accent? Tu hablas español? Am I speaking? I am going to be going to Spain, so maybe that's coming in. You got cellular activations, telepathic communication, electric pulse. If you look at this card, it's very electrical with all, it's a balance of electrical magnetic, but with all that gold. There's a lot of movement. So you're moving into a time of a lot of movement, potential, opportunity. I feel a lot is going to be coming to you that you're drawing in, but you're also going to have to reach out or work for it, or make yourself available. A lot of you are getting an activation. This is a reawakening for some of you, and it's an awakening on a new level of soul expression, freedom of soul expression. So there's enough healing, clearing, karmic releasing, karmic debt that shifted the energy so that you're moving more and more and more into your soul expression and less out of wounding, egoic patterns, conditioned responses. You're really freeing up. All right, let's get one more message through the Astro Dice, and then we will get you on your way. All right, let's see. Got a lot of energy from this reading. Thank you for the honor of tuning in. So, but best perspective for soul story number 3 and best approach. What do you need to do and focus on? 5th house. I think everyone has got some version of the 5th house. Get out there. South node in Scorpio in the 5th house. So bringing your gifts, what you've trained for, what you've studied before. Some of you, this is esoteric knowledge or wisdom. It could be divination. It could be astrology, numerology. It could be tarot. It could be, how do you integrate what you've learned before, what you've brought in from other lifetimes, what have you brought in from your schooling, from your training, from childhood, from previous. And also I feel like the message for you is that you have it all. You have it going on. Your uniqueness, it's already with that South Node, it's within you. Whatever you do, just do it in your own way. You have everything within you from your life experience or what you know or how you view things. It's already there. You just need to express it. You just need to put it out there. You just need to build it, create it, launch it, do it. Whatever it is for you, that's all you need to do. And then you're going to harness this energy of abundance and fulfillment and feeling good about what you're doing in your life. And it's going to bring quite a big payoff. I feel like a lot of you, this could even bring in a new relationship. It could bring in new create mates, soulmates that are very creative and could bring in more support, friends, and definitely also more financial income. Maybe for some of you, a new house, apartment, new way of living, a bigger life. You're good. You're with this 10-10 energy, you're going towards a bigger way of living. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra for this reading is, as I connect more to my soul, I connect more to my abundance and emotional fulfillment. Lots of love and light, prosperity, abundance, and creative play.